So the first step is to install the linkage connectors on the servos. Install one linkage connector on each servo. After that, we have to center our servos. I'm going to use a servo tester to center our servos, although you can use a receiver as well to center the servos. Mount the arms so that they are perpendicular to the servo, and then test your servo to make sure both servos are working well. The servo arms are mounted perpendicular to the servo. Next, we are going to install our servos onto the wing panel. Mark the servo location. The servo has to be perpendicular to the hinge line. So I'm going to use a set square to position the servo properly. And I'll check that the servo wire is reaching the battery bay, electronics bay. And mark the location of the servo. Next, we'll cut this area out. Take out the foam so that the servo is flush with the wing. I'm going to use a plier to take out pieces of foam, small pieces of foam. Test fit several times with your servo to make sure your slot is not bigger than the servo. The servo has to be snug fit. Next, we'll cut a channel for the wire. Make a 5 to 6 mm deep cut. Then extend the cut with the edge of a ruler or a sharp object. And then we are going to drill a hole to route the wires into the electronics bay. So I'll use a file to extend that space and then push the wires through. And press the wire in its slot. Once satisfied, use a bit of hot glue to glue the servo in place. Next, we'll repeat the same steps for the second servo. It's important to keep the servo symmetrical, so measure the distance from the hinge line and to the center wing panel center. So we'll keep the servos as symmetrical as possible.